On Mniszów, this is the undeveloped oil discovery in Poland. As followers of the company know that this came as part of the award of the PXEN and Dunajec licenses in Poland recently. We've reviewed a very extensive historic database and identified an initial view of potential in-place volumes and recoverable barrels. This is upgraded from the historic estimates that we saw, and based on a lot of work by the team here. So this is a prospex company estimate. The original in-place volumes we estimate to be 13 million barrels of oil, and the updated estimate of recoverable reserves is 3.7 million barrels. So a very significant opportunity. We take 15 wells to deliver that, and that's what we've modelled to include in the full potential analysis here. So this is very significant, and what layers on top of this is the regulatory regime in Poland is very supportive. There's an established oilfield services community in Poland that can get things done quickly, and that we own 100% here, so this is under our control. So looking at potential, because we've got effectively got very little to no historic cost, because this work has been done in-house with team cost, the established base is zero effectively. So what I've shown on left is an indicative production build based on 3 well programs. 1 well in 2027, which is to prove the factory model and the completion design works in this location. And then 2 additional programs, 8 wells and 7 wells, drilled effectively back to back, as we can see here. These are shallow wells with the average depth of being about 600 meters, so they're very quick to drill and complete. And the route to value is get these wells drilled, but the 100% ownership position allows introduction to partnership capital. That theme coming back again, how do we engage with third parties to bring money into our assets? And as we go through what is pretty extensive drilling program, we have the opportunity to optimize the drilling and completion design to maximize recovery. And you can see here, the first well is relatively modest in terms of its contribution, but it does trigger additional production and cash flow immediately, which is denominated in oil barrels and therefore linked to the oil price. And you can see very significant values coming from those fuel programs, number 2 and 3. Because of all the local aspects I've discussed in terms of supportive regulation, supportive oilfield service community, and being in our control, you can see a very rapid timeline to the potential first drilling in 2027.